Hello, this is JB, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite thing about living in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I said in a previous video that I came here in 2018. I'm going to leave a little bit later this year for my next opportunity, my next adventure in life. Um, but for the time that I have been here in Green Bay, I lived on South Webster, which is on the east side of the Fox River. It The Fox River, it kind of divides Green Bay in half. I lived on the east side on South Webster. It south My apartment. It was an old house built in 1867, and it was turned into apartments. And gato frito. That was an old house turned into apartments, and for me, it was relatively inexpensive. So, like, I don't have a lot of stuff. I don't need a lot of space, so it worked out fine for me. But thing, my favorite thing about living in Green Bay is the location of where I live. I lived just a couple blocks away from Bellin Hospital, and unfortunately, I needed to go there 3 times over the last 6 years for very serious reasons. All 3 times, the issues that I had, they were taken care of, and I'm just fine now. I'll talk about one of those things in some other video, but I'm fine now. Um, I got good care, and everything's good. But one thing I was going to say is that the best restaurant in Green Bay, and there are lots of restaurants, all kinds of restaurants in Green Bay, just like there are in many other cities. But the best restaurant in the whole city of Green Bay and the surrounding area is inside Bellin Hospital, and it's like their cafeteria. And the thing I like about the restaurant is that the food is good, it's quick to get, and it's more like a cafeteria, but it's a restaurant. And the food's good, it's quick. The people that work there are really nice, and they're very good at their jobs. And it's inexpensive. And it was close to my house, so I would go there often and get something to eat because it's way better than paying $3 for a meal is much better than paying $22 for the same meal at some restaurant. Uh, but So that was good. But South Webster, where I lived, is very close to downtown, so I could go downtown, take a walk. I don't drink alcohol anymore, but I still go to bars. I drink Pepsi or Coke, Dr. Pepper if they have it, and so I could walk down there very easily. There's the East River and also the Fox River that I also mentioned, so I can walk along the river. Lots of parks in the area. Oftentimes there's different events and stuff, like street festivals and music and things like that I could walk to because I don't like to drive, and now I can't drive because of something that happened, a health issue that I had. But I could ride my bicycle, I could walk, I could go to, I had a store, a Latino Mexican store, like a block away from my house. I had a laundromat close to my house, other stores and restaurants and uh, that sort, very close by. Libraries close by. Uh, Never needed to go to the courthouse, but the courthouse is right there. Um, I now work and live uh, pretty close to downtown in another place for a few months, and so like everything I need is right there, and there's enough going on. It's not a big city, but it's not a small town either. It's kind of in between, and so plenty going on, and it's just a nice place to live, relatively safe. Sometimes, I mean, there are problems sometimes, like people steal things, or people are selling drugs, or people just doing dumb shit because they're on drugs, or because they're drunk, or because they're having some other sort of issue, like maybe mental health or something like that, or a dispute with the husband or the wife. Um, and so sometimes there's dumb things, and like a couple of times people were running from the police and they hid in the bushes behind my house, my apartment. Sometimes people would dump bicycles um, behind my apartment because I guess it was convenient. Um, but it wasn't a bad experience, and lived in worse places. And like I say, all things considered, the price and location and all that, it was good. And one other thing that I mentioned that I like about Green Bay is that in the summertime it's beautiful, amazing. It doesn't get too hot. For the people here, it gets too hot, but for people that know hot, it's not too hot. I lived in Arizona before, and I've been to Nicaragua and Honduras and Mexico, so I know hot. These people don't know what hot is, but I do. And so it doesn't get too hot here, and everything is green. You can go out. Uh, Usually good weather. Sometimes in April, May, you can have storms and stuff, but usually in the summer it's just nice and warm. And the winter is not fun here. There's a lot of snow, ice, just cold, just plain cold, like negative sometimes, -10, negative whatever, 8, 5, 7. Um, but in the summer, like it makes the winter worth it because the summer is so nice. You can like one year they had a festival with these tall ships, these really old ships that are tall. They have tall masts for sailing. They came, and so I took a bunch of boat rides, um, and that was nice. That was in downtown, um, and so you can just enjoy the weather. That's good. And of course, the Packers, uh, NFL football team, the Packers. Uh, this is a small city, so they're the biggest thing going. Um, and everybody is interested in the Packers, supports the Packers, even if they're not football fans. They, they wear the green and gold on Friday, support the team whatever way they can, hang out with their friends, cook, eat, drink. A lot of people drink alcohol here, and support the team. Every once in a while, they might get to go to a game, to a family night or practice or a training camp or something like that. And the football team brings the city together, and everybody, no matter race, uh, religion, background, where they're from, anything else. Uh, Not to say everybody, but just about everybody is a Packers fan. So it brings a sense of community, and the Packers, more so than a lot of professional teams that I've observed, they're very active in the community because they live in the community. It's you know they're part of the community, and they're visible, and so that's good. Uh, and it's just a nice place to live, and I would recommend it to people, especially if they can find a job in whatever field that they do, or that they're in, and that they can find a way to be successful here. And I think most people can because there's opportunities in a lot of different areas. Maybe like if you are in some high tech industry, you might not find an opportunity here. You might, but you might not. Or if you're in some other specialized field that um, is located mostly in one area or another and not everywhere, you might not find an opportunity here. Um, but uh, it's worth a try just to see. Um, but if anything else, just come visit, check it out, see if you like it, like I have liked it. Um, I was gonna originally say one thing that was my favorite thing, and I ended up saying several things. But Green Bay is a good place to live. I've enjoyed my time here, and if you come here, I hope you enjoy your time here too. Thank you.